Trigger warning. This episode contains graphic details about minors, so if you want to avoid certain parts, please check the show notes. Hi everyone, I'm your host, Rashad K, and this is They Forgot About Us, a true crime podcast that tells the stories of murdered and missing African American women, men, and children. On this episode of They Forgot About Us, I tell the story of 17-year-old Cion J Carroll, who was found dead in a shallow grave in Kenbridge, Virginia. Cion J Carroll was born on February 18, 2005, to his mother, Tiffany Baker, in Richmond, Virginia. I only know a little about Cion's background, but I do know that at the time of this story, Cion had moved to Kenbridge, Virginia, to live with his grandmother, Bessie Baker. Tiffany Baker believed the move 70 miles southwest of Richmond was a necessary change of pace for her son's safety. On November 1st, 2022, Cion Carroll argued with his grandmother about jackets he would leave piled on the floor. Cion apologized to his grandmother later that evening and went outside in the backyard. That night will be the last Bessie Baker would see her grandson alive. Tiffany Baker notified the Kenbridge Police Department on the second day. Baker said Cion's phone, which only worked on Wi-Fi, pinged at a Tier 3 sex offender's residence on Poorhouse Road. His family approached the residence, but they denied having the phone. It was Cion's last known activity. Both phones have been turned off. On the evening of November 11th, Cion's remains were found in a shallow grave in a remote area of Lunenburg County, about 4 miles from where the teen was last seen. His cause of death was a gunshot wound to the back of the head and spine. Both arms and legs were dismembered. Then lye and cement were poured on him. He was buried in a shallow grave on the 200 block of Seaway near Center Street. Cion's grandfather, Junius Carter, said, "I just can't figure it out. As small as the town is, that nobody wants to say anything about it. We can't get any answers." Chief Ben Barnes found Cion's body. Chief Barnes' discovery led to the homicide investigation being turned over to the special agent Kevin George with the Virginia State Police. Months after Cion's body was found, as state police continued to look for information in the case, Chief Barnes resigned from the police department. Cion's family remembered him as a good kid. Cion's mother said in an interview, "No mother should have to go through this. Not like him. He never did this before." They said he always had his cell phone with him, which is why when he could not be reached, they knew something was wrong. The family members plan to continue to raise awareness and hopefully spread information about the case. Cion's grandmother, who he was living with at the time of his disappearance, no longer lives in Lunenburg County. The case is still active and open. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact Virginia State Police at 434-352-3478 or 434-352-7128. May Cion J Carroll rest in peace. Thank you for listening. Follow us on Instagram at They Forgot About Us Podcast. Please email us at theyforgotaboutus@gmail.com. Leave us a comment and give us a rating.